This right here is a review of this brand new album from Mold. It's called 3. And just so we're clear, this is not the band called Mold. It's Mold! Exclamation point. And I was confused when I first saw this because I was like, is that the band from the 80s Mold? Or is it one of the few bands from the 90s called Mold? Or that one band from the early 2000s called Mold? It's not Tomb Mold, because if this was a new record from Tomb Mold, this would be quite the departure in sound. And this is also not Black Mold, and this is also not the band MOLD. This is Mold. So I just wanted to make sure that was clear because there are a lot of bands in history called Mold. Speaking of mold, this is a true story. I'm not kidding. Right now, in my house, the AC unit on the second floor has been leaking on and off for quite some time. It's kind of ruining my life. And I'm afraid that mold is kind of forming because the leak came through and came into our kitchen. Now, I just want to be clear. I'm thankful for being a homeowner because I know how hard it is to become one now. Ever since, post COVID, it's kind of impossible to buy a house. And me and my wife, we actually got our house November of 2019. So, right before all of this started. So, we are lucky in that regard. Now, with all of that being said, there is still from time to time where I kind of want to set this house on fire, not with myself in it. Like, I'll be outside safely with my family, just looking at all of it burn down into ash because it feels like every month something new is broken and it's just driving me insane. But again, I am thankful. What was I talking about? I will admit, I checked this out because of the cover. When I saw this, I was like, yeah, I gotta listen to this shit. But this is a really interesting dive into garage, post punk, indie rock, a little bit of shoegaze. I think it's very vibrant, very punchy. I think it sounds genuinely pretty great. I like the production on this album. The lyrics go back and forth between Spanish and English. And I also feel like that this is a really good summer record. Like, this feels just very colorful, alive, just a lot of great energy, but it's positive energy. At least it seems like that. It doesn't feel like it's full of anguish, more like wonder, anticipation, excitement. I like this. And I just have to mention, we already had an AC guy come to the house just a couple days ago, and he said that he has to reinstall the unit that we already have. And to reinstall the unit that we have is going to be like 4 grand. Not for a whole new unit, the same fucking one that we currently have, just to take it out and put it back in is like $4,000. I might burn down the house. I probably should not be saying this on camera. 8 sticks of butter. Peace, love, butter.